welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline Noel and I post weekly videos on fashion, lifestyle, and travel content. So if you are interested in any of those things, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing a fashion video that's focused on H&M and COS. Now y'all, I have loved shopping at COS for the last couple of years. If you've been watching my vlogs, you'll notice that like every time I go home to Chicago, I always go to COS. Every time I'm in New York, I always go to COS because they don't have one here in Tennessee. They actually don't have one in most states, to be honest. It's more of a European thing, but I love COS down. But H&M, now H&M is the one that's been a surprise. I used to shop at H&M pretty heavy out of college just because one, it's super affordable and they're always running sales, and two, it's really easily accessible. Like there's pretty much an H&M at any mall that you go to, and so that was my go-to store. I moved away from it because one, I just like things changed in my life in terms of my finances, so I felt a little bit more comfortable spending a little bit higher price point on clothing, and two, love H&M, but the quality of the clothing is just not always there, to be completely honest. Now, this is no shade if you choose to shop at H&M because clearly I've been shopping at H&M too, but the quality just, it wasn't great. So I decided to look into other brands, which led me to COS. Now, if you're not too familiar with H&M and the family of brands under H&M is really like the parent company, and they have H&M brands, they have And Other Stories, they have COS, they have, what is the other one? They have like 2 or 3 more, I think, that sit underneath the H&M family of brands. Now, in the US, the one that's most prominent and most popular is definitely just like the traditional red letter H&M. COS, And Other Stories, I think Arquette is one of their brands. That really, those sit really more in the European market, but you can shop them all online here in the US, and they have some really, really good stuff. So as I mentioned, I have really transitioned to focusing more on COS the last couple years, but H&M has really started to lean into like these collabs and like studio edition drops. And the pieces that are in their studio editions typically are a little bit of a better quality, typically a little bit of a higher price point as well. But if you can get your hands on the pieces, they're usually pretty good. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I have been accumulating over the last couple of months. I probably started grabbing these pieces as early as like late February, and now we're in June. So this is just gonna be like a accumulation of all the things that I've grabbed. So let's get into it. Also, I totally forgot to do my outfit of the day. Y'all know I'm just wearing sweatpants because I'm at home and I'm filming, but I wanted to be, you know, cuter up top. I just came back from vacation and my skin broke out because I tried some skincare that I knew I shouldn't have tried, so I'm just going pretty barefaced and casual, but I have on these Elisa Johnson gold Jane metal sunglasses. If you can get your hands on these, definitely do. And then my top is just a top from Totem. Technically it's a pajama top, but I think it's so cute as a 2-piece set, so that's what I'm wearing for my outfit of the day. Now let's get into the pieces. I'm gonna start first with the one like accessory slash non-clothing item that I have, and it's a pair of shoes. Here they are. These ones are from just normal H&M, and I'm gonna try to link everything that I can. Y'all know H&M sells out really fast, but I will try to link what's available or similar items. These retail for $29.99 USD, which is a pretty good price. They are a little baby kitten heel. I love these for the summertime. I have a pair from Zara that I wear a lot, and so I wanted something a little bit different for this summer. I haven't had a chance to wear these yet because it really just got warm here in Tennessee, but I think these are so cute. Just easy to wear with a ton of different outfits, like with light colors, with dark colors, jeans, to dinner. Like there's really so many things that you could do with these, so I was happy to pick these up. I think I grabbed these from the store in Soho. Yeah, when I went to Soho with my friend Brianna, but they're super cute. They come in a couple different colors. They have this color, and then I think they come just like in a traditional brown and black croc effect. Are they the most comfortable sandals? Honestly, not really, because there's not a lot of padding right here. It's pretty flat, but because the heel is so short, I think you can get away with them. Would I wear these all day? No. Would I wear them to go out? Maybe to be on my feet for a few hours? Probably yes. So I really like them, and these are the first item. Since we started with H&M first, we're just gonna keep going strong with them. Now, as I mentioned, I'm gonna try and link what is available, but honestly, y'all, a lot of this stuff I got from just like signing up for the alerts for restocks because it was sold out when I got it, so I'm gonna try my best. But H&M, as I mentioned, has been doing lots of studio collections, and I have my little iPad here so I don't forget what item I wanna show. So this item came from their, I think this was from their resort collection, and I'll pop up a picture of it, but I also have it here on the hanger. It's just a basic t-shirt, but it has this cute little twist on the arm. So this is what it looks like. It is butter yellow, which y'all know is the color of the season. I have like several butter yellow pieces over here to show you guys today, but it's literally just like a regular t-shirt, and then it has like a knot detail on the shoulder right here, so it's just a one shoulder top. I did get this in a size small because they said that it runs a little bit oversized. Super basic, and I'll pop up a picture of the model on it wearing it, but it's so cute. I thought it was just a really easy piece to wear. Like I could just throw this on literally summer after summer after summer. Looking at the price, this top, they don't have a size on it. I think it was probably like $29. And this is the tag on it if you ever shop the H&M Studio collections or like the capsule collections. So this one says H&M Studio capsule. And then the fabrication on this top, I want to say it's 100% cotton. I hope it's 100% cotton. Let's see. I think it's 100% cotton. I can't tell for sure. But I actually saw this top for the first time on Nori, who I love on TikTok and on YouTube. She was styling this just like with some white pants and a long necklace. And I thought, I feel like I have pieces that I could definitely remake that look with. So I was really happy to get this one. Love this so much. And I'll just keep going with like the rest of the butter yellow pieces that I have from H&M. So this was the first one. Again, got this in a size small because it does run pretty big. I typically am a medium or a US 6. So the next piece, I'm just gonna try and like throw these over to the side, y'all, because I don't have a lot of room here on my little couch. The next piece, it's actually two pieces. I pulled this out of my suitcase, y'all. I told you I was just on vacation, so excuse the fact that it's wrinkled. But this also came from a Studio collection. It is this very oversized butter yellow, like faintly striped. If you can see, I'll put it in the camera. It has like faint stripes on it. And it's just a button down top. It is so cute. Now I got this in my normal size medium because on the site it said it runs true to size. She's kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of big if it's very oversized, but I like an oversized top. As you guys can tell, as I'm wearing today, I like button down tops because I feel like you can just throw them on over literally anything in the summer or any other season. So really, really like this one. And then underneath it, actually, this was a separate item. These did not come together, but underneath, H&M came out with these really cute tank tops. Again, butter yellow, clearly she's a trend follower. I got this top in a size medium. They came out with these tank tops as part of their summer drop collection. These are really, really good. They're super lightweight. I was just walking around in Europe with one of these on. I have a brown one as well, which I probably can flash a picture of. These are extremely comfortable. Now this yellow one is a little bit see-through. I don't know if you guys can tell like with my hand through it. It's a little bit see-through, but all I wear underneath it is either just some pasties or a nude bra, and it's fine. But these are extremely comfortable, and they also come in several different colors, so I would highly recommend, if you guys are interested in getting these, get them. They're like a super easy layering piece. I think they come in like black, gray, green, obviously butter yellow, maybe like a beige. These are really good, and I think the quality is actually really good on them as well. I can't tell 100% what the material is, but it's like slightly stretchy, but very, very breathable, so I would highly recommend. Okay, now this next piece, you guys, I'm so sorry. I think it's sold out, and I'm honestly not sure if it's ever going to come back, but I fought hard for days, probably even like 2 weeks to get my hands on this set, and it is, you see this set I have on right now, this Totem set that is insanely priced because it's like, first the brand name and two because it's silk. This next piece, or two pieces that I'm gonna show you guys, they're giving Totem for literally a fraction of the price. Now I first saw this set on Stiletto Confessions on Instagram. I believe her name is Jennifer Puente. If you don't follow her, you should follow her. She's super stylish, love her stuff. She posted this and I like literally sprinted to H&M to buy it, and the sizes were sold out, so I had to just like, again, play Tetris to try and get my hands on this set. But let me just show it to you guys, and I haven't even worn it yet, honestly. I need to get the pants tailored. First of all, look at this top. Do you guys see this? Look how beautiful this top is. I think the window and the sunlight is like putting a glare on it, but look at the detail on this freaking shirt. Oh, she's everything. So the shirt is cream, and then it has black detailing on it. It is a button down, as you can see, and then it has these really nice cuffs on the sleeve. And then if you turn around, it actually keeps the pattern going on the back. So it's like open here in the middle, it almost looks like a cross in the middle, but then continues like with this circular and linear pattern on the back. This is a piece, y'all. Like I posted this on my story and somebody like was like, girl, where's that from? Is that Totem? No, it's H&M. And I think, so I got the top in a large actually, because I ordered a medium and a large, and I felt like the large just would fit me better long term in case my body decides to change like it did over the last year and I went up a whole size. So I got the large, and I think like this top the way I envisioned it was not only to wear it as a set, but like you could put this on with some slacks, you could wear this with some jeans. Like there's so many ways that you could just wear this top. So I absolutely loved it. I don't remember the price on it. This piece was a little bit pricey. I think the top was maybe $40, but honestly, to me, it's worth it. This may be polyester, but like it feels so luxe. So I absolutely love it. And it does come with matching pants as well. Now, as I mentioned, I have not worn this set, and I have definitely not worn these pants because they are quite big. I went through a little bit of a transformation last year. None of my pants in my closet basically fit anymore, so I had to get all new pants. So normally, in like satiny little bottoms from like H&M or Zara, I used to be a medium, but what I have found is that I actually need a large now, because the large ends up being too big on my waist and too long, but it fits my thighs better, so I have to get my pants tailored basically. But this is what the pants look like, again, keeping that same pattern from the top. They do have a zip closure on the pants, and I ended up getting these in a large. So if I were to put these on, I would be swimming in them and they'd be falling around my ankles because they're currently too big. But they're just such a good pair of pants. Like this set, I think I popped in a picture of me trying it on, is literally so good. I had intended to take it with me on my wedding, like my destination wedding weekend. Didn't end up happening, which was fine because it honestly was too hot to wear anything like this anyway, except for at nighttime. But y'all, I will try to link this. Like I mentioned, it's been sold out for a while. But that being said, H&M does have a lot of really good sets that are available for the summertime. I honestly just got one I got the top of one when I was in Europe, and I'd highly recommend it. So just keep your eye on what they have available. Again, just hanging these up, but keep your eye on what they have available, because you cannot tell me that this is not giving H&M. Like, this is H&M. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Okay, we are trying a different angle. I usually don't stand up for my videos, but I figured because I was showing the clothes and trying to sit down, it was too much. So I wanted you guys to be able to like really take them in. Let me see. Let me even see if I should move y'all back a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now we're in business. All right, so the next item, as I mentioned, I got this. It was part of a two-piece set that I saw in store when I was in London. And I was like, yes, immediately yes. The pants didn't end up working out. They were kind of see-through, but I did grab the top. Surprise, surprise, it's another button down, but it's so good. This is what she looks like. And y'all, honestly, before I even talk about the shirt, can you believe I was on my way home, like had already left London, went to Paris, was getting ready to come back home when I realized the freaking security tag is still on the top, and I don't have the receipt anymore. All that I have is the tag, which the tag is not in USD, it's in GBP and euros. So I have to try and take this to H&M, and hopefully they will believe that I did not steal this top, because I don't even think it's available in the US yet. But this is what she looks like. Again, another great top for vacation layering. So here's the detail on it. It is a cream base, and it has like these beige stripes on it. But if you look close enough, it has this really nice detailing on here. Like it's almost like a raised or like a jagged fabric lining on the stripes. When I saw this in the store, I was like, this is so cute. I actually grabbed one for me and my friend Brianna. She didn't end up grabbing the shirt, which she told me like she definitely regretted, so she should have grabbed it, but I brought it home with me and it's so good. I did get this in a medium, which it's big. The small and the medium fit me, but I just felt like I like to go like, to test my shirts, I go like this to make sure that like the shirt is at least touching the top of my knuckles. If it's like right here, that's too short for me. And I typically do like a little test like this to make sure that my shoulders are not restricted. And in the small, my shoulders were a little bit restricted. So I figured I might as well just grab the medium because I can pop it on over like a bikini, a white top, like how I have this one layered over a black top, really anything. Like I could throw this on right now, put a white top on with these glasses. That would be cute, right? That would be cute. So love this. And then I'm just gonna show you guys the last piece that I have from H&M, which is a skirt, which again, I have not tried this on, so I'm gonna have to pop up a picture of the model. I was a little skeptical about this skirt because we talked about quality in the beginning of the video, and like the quality of this skirt, it's okay. Honestly, it's okay. The skirt was, I don't know, prices on here. I don't know how much the skirt was. If I can figure out the price, I'll pop it on screen. And I got it in a size medium, but I loved the color of it. That's what really like intrigued me about it. So this is what it looks like. It's giving very much like high school talent show curtain. Y'all know when they like close the curtains like this? That's kind of what it's giving, but the skirt is actually really cute. It's a great fabric. And it has a slit right here. So she's very cute with the summertime. I'm going to Puerto Rico again, I know, surprise, surprise, in a couple of weeks for 4th of July. And like, this is a great piece to like literally just throw on like a little crop top or tank top, some sandals, and you're good to go. Like, this would be cute. Hold on. Hear me out, hear me out. These two together with a white tank. Hello? This is cute. This is very cute. I love this. I would definitely wear those together. Throw on some gold jewelry. I could even wear with these glasses, which may feel like a little bit of like a juxtaposition in vibes, but this is cute. I do feel like it kind of runs a little bit big. Like, I probably could have gotten a small in this skirt, but I just chose to leave it as a medium. If I need to get it tailored in the waistband, I will. But just keep in mind that this one does run, she runs a little bit big. So these are all the pieces. These are all the pieces from H&M. Now let's move on to COS. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I am a COS girl through and through. What I will say about COS, the price, she's a little steep. Honestly, she's a little steep. It may be surprising if you're not used to shopping at COS. If you're used to shopping at H&M and then you want to jump over to COS, the price difference is pretty drastic. Like, at COS, things will cost you $70 and up, typically. Like, these pants I'm about to show you, I think each pair of them was like $99, which I know some people are gonna be like, girl, $99 for a pair of the pants I'm about to show, but they're so good. I literally get my cost per wear out of them because I wear them so much. The color I'm gonna show you, I haven't worn just yet, but because I like them so much, I got them in 2 other colors and I've worn them down. I actually don't have them with me right now because they're in the wash, because I just wore them on my vacation. But just keep that in mind that the stuff at COS is going to be a higher price point, but to me, the quality is there, the longevity is what is there. The stuff that I have from COS, aside from the fact of like it not fitting me anymore, I have had it ever since the time that I bought it, and I continue to like rewear and rewear and rewear. So just keep that in mind. But y'all, these pants, now I know the girls are going after these like crazy. Again, I'm gonna pop up some videos of me wearing these several different ways. I haven't worn this pair just yet, but they are a pair of elastic barrel pants. Now, I have tried the barrel pants. I tried barrel jeans from Gap and they just did not work out on me, but these are tea. And I don't know if you can see that well. They may look a little bit straight leg, but like they are wider through the leg, and they have a drawstring right here. So like, these are pants that you can take from like casual to dressed up really fast. I had this blouse that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I wore it to work and I was trying to figure out what pants to wear, because I was like, well, jeans might be a little bit more like office friendly, but then I tried it on with the navy blue version of these pants that I picked up the day before when from the COS at the World Trade Center train station, that I was in New York for work, and I threw it on with my silver version of these sunglasses and a pair of Steve Madden flats. And then y'all, I was getting compliments on that outfit all day long. Like, everybody was saying how good it looked. These pants are the truth, okay? So I am 5'4", and as I mentioned, I'm usually a US medium or US size 6, and I did get these pants in my normal size 6, and they are $99 a pop, which again, I know it can be pricey for some people, but I think that they're 100% worth the price. COS, one thing I will say, if you're not familiar with shopping with them, their sizing can be a little bit all over the place. To me, and I know that I'm speaking from a place of not having necessarily this experience, but to me, their clothing runs very, very oversized, which can lend itself to the fact that COS can be size inclusive. I have found that for me, finding bottoms is really hard because of my body shape, and typically I can go to COS, not talking about jeans, but like trousers, pants like these. They actually have a lot of wide leg silhouettes that lend themselves to be able to fit a body shape like mine. And because their stuff typically runs a little bit big, like these I would say run true to size, only because of the waistband. They are wide in the leg. Like, I could have got a size 4 in the leg, but the waistband was way too tight. But because they typically run big and they have like wider silhouettes, more oversized silhouettes, I think that COS can be a more size inclusive store if you're looking for something like that. And again, the price point is high, but I think it's 100% worth it because of the materials, the longevity. Y'all, these pants, I'm going to be wearing these for years and years and years and years and years. Like, part of me wishes that they came out with some more colors, because I have now the butter yellow, I have the like hunter / olive green, and then I have the navy blue, which like I was concerned that I was not gonna wear the navy blue that much, but literally wore them the next day. That's how you know you love them. And I also wore them in London. I'll again pop up all the pictures like here or here. 20 out of 10, these pants are so good and I would highly recommend them. Okay, and last up for the items from H&M and COS is going to be this beautiful blouse from COS. Now I told you I'm in the middle of washing all these things because I've been wearing them, so it is a little bit wrinkled, but I'll pop in a photo of me wearing it as well as a photo from the website. But this is what the blouse looks like. It is this beautiful rounded like hem top. And so it is a just white button down, but let me just like zoom in so you guys can see the details. So first, the bottom of the top is rounded, as you guys just saw, but then the top of the collar is rounded as well, and it actually buttons like this. So like it's a high button on the neck, and then as you can see, it is short sleeve, and then it almost has like this like paneling detail. I'll just pop in a picture from the website, but it has a paneling detail on the front. This shirt is so cool. When I saw it online, I was like, I really want to try that because I wonder if I can pull it off, because I love an oversized piece. So I went to COS in Atlanta and I saw this for the first time. Didn't grab it because I thought it was going to be part of the friends and family sale. Surprise, surprise, it was not, and I understand why, because the shirt is so good. So I ordered it online. Luckily it was still in stock. And again, when I talked about like that outfit that I wore to work with the navy blue pants and the Steve Madden flats, this was the top that I wore. But instead of keeping it like this, I actually just like tucked the collar a little bit to make the top a V-neck like that, just because I didn't want to be like totally buttoned up at the neck. And again, got so many compliments on this shirt. It is gorgeous. It's so breathable. It's so airy. Is it the best for wearing a jacket with? Probably not, honestly, because of how the sleeves are and because of like how wide the shirt is. The sleeves were like a little bit tricky to get into a jacket. That's not saying you couldn't wear it with a jacket. I did because I was walking to work, but just keep that in mind. I did get this in my normal US size 6. In terms of, I didn't mention this for the other items, but like in terms of how I care for my items, I typically will wash something like this on the delicate cycle and then just hang it to dry. I would never put this top in the dryer. And that actually goes for like most of the stuff that I showed here, if not all of it. I'm typically just gonna wash it on delicate and just hang it up to dry because one, the H&M stuff, again, the quality is a little bit different, and so I wanna be able to keep it, and so how you wash your stuff really does matter. Like if it says to take your thing to the dry cleaner, like this top, it says dry clean only, I'm only ever going to dry clean it because I don't want to ruin it. I want to be able to wear it for years and years and years. These ones do say typically that they are dryer friendly, but I would just say like if you don't have to put your stuff in the dryer, don't, honestly, because that's where things can get messed up. They can shrink, they can get like little balls on them. So I typically tend to just wash on delicate and then hang up these items to dry. A little side tangent, y'all, sorry, but just giving you the tips about how I'm able to keep my stuff looking nice and looking fresh for many seasons. But this is the last item from this COS and H&M haul. All right, y'all, so I know that was several items, but as I mentioned, I have been really like buying these pieces sporadically over the last several months. I don't really believe in like the big haul all at once culture anymore, as you guys know if you've been watching my channel. But these pieces are honestly things that like I thought about for a minute, except for the 2-piece set. I thought about that one for all of 5 minutes and went on a mad hunt for it. But things that I thought about like would fit my personal style, if I would like them in a couple of years. And because of that, I decided to buy them because I felt like they really fit with who I am and what I like to wear. So just keep that in mind as you're making buying decisions. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As I mentioned, I will link what I can in terms of what's available or similar items down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.